Hi Leo, welcome into a brief general reading for you. I hope all is well. I was feeling guided to jump on and do this for us, but I did hear the message before beginning this attempt for the reading of super success, a feeling that you're meant to be wealthy, you're meant to be rich and succeed beyond people's expectations. I want to say even for a lot, your own expectations. But for some of which drawn to the reading, excuse me, like myself, there's just something that within you, you feel that you're meant to be succeeding more so. You're meant to have a lot of money, to live a luxurious lifestyle, or just more of a successful lifestyle than you have at hand. I do feel as if being drawn to this reading, you're meant to be one of, if not the first millionaire in your family. All right. I mean, some of which a select handful will be billionaires, but I do feel like there's a millionaire status lying ahead for you. Okay. Now, breaking it down, I feel like for some of which, like myself, there's a business, a project, a hobby, a job, something of the sort that is meant to be continued. And that's at least part of your success, even if there's expansion ahead for you in regards to that, even if there's a new job, a new business idea to get off the ground. Of course, it doesn't have to stem from just one situation, one opportunity, but for a lot of which drawn to the reading, there is a new job, a new business idea lying ahead that is at least part of, once again, if not fully the reason why you're meant to be this rich. Okay. I'm hearing as well, money isn't everything, and you will be reminded of this from time to time moving forward, because it can at times potentially get to your head. It can feel like just such a big focus for you. You know, you gain such a big chunk at a certain point or certain points, and then you become hungry for more and more. You wanting to just see it add up and never stop is what I'm hearing. But there's a feeling that you at times need to stop and smell the roses, and need to look at your material wealth at certain points and be grateful for that, to remember the important people and other aspects of your life, and to recognize that yes, money can make you happy to an extent, but it's not everything, once again. And I feel like you know that, but it's a good reminder from time to time. So coming out to begin, the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like a lot of which drawn to the reading, there's going to be a sense of you, and potentially has been already up until this point in different ways, you doing what's right for you, or right, doing what's right for Leo and potentially for your loved ones all the meanwhile, whether that's more so representing you leaving a job behind, making a big move as far as shifting to a new place of residence, right? You could be moving out of state, out of country, out of that county, something of the sort. It could be you just switching up and taking a career detour, and this leading you towards a passionate new beginning, which of course naturally will leave you with other changes within, outside of you, and other passionate beginnings ahead. But I feel like this is a huge, huge reason why I'm hearing not settling for more, why you're led towards and able to achieve this very successful lifestyle for yourself. The Hermit. I sense that you, and look at our energy, strength. Bear with me as I'm losing my breath. A feeling that you are very efficient at working by yourself. Now, you might find that you run a business or work a job, or maybe both, where you have to work alone a lot, okay? And this is part of your success. But I sense that this is speaking upon the strength within you, the courage within you to start again, to be the leader that you're meant to be. Okay, the leader that you once were is what I'm hearing, maybe in a past life or a past similar kind of situation. But I feel like there is a helpful nature, a loyalty within you, naturally as a Leo, that is part of the success that you're meant to be part of, that you're meant to pave for yourself and potentially for generations. So generational success, leaving behind a name, a picture of what you're worth. Okay. But a sense of you at times being that leader that guides the way for other people. This could be an online presence, community. It could be in person, could be through that job or business. But I feel like you're lighting the way for yourself at the very least. First and foremost, again, doing what's right for you. But I sense that you are an inspirational guide for those who need it the most. Being very intuitive, potentially very spiritually connected, being drawn to this reading. One, or if not both of the two that I just mentioned, could be a part of the success that you're meant for in this lifetime. Feeling like being drawn to this reading, there's a destiny that is very much grand in a sense, where you're just meant to achieve a lot. It's not just your destiny at hand. It feels like you're meant to help other people for some when it comes to their destiny or just along their path. But I also feel like having such a grand destiny, once again, life purpose, having to have a lot of success and financial comfort to look forward to, it does at times come with a lot on your plate, a lot to carry. The weight can feel like a lot at times, but Spirit's saying, you were built for this, you're meant for this, all right? Any obstacles, heaviness that you have to cope with, deal with, or remove, I'm hearing push out of your way. You'll do so naturally because it's meant for you. And I just feel like you're needing to at times mentally prepare for a shift in perspective, a shift in your life, right? Spirit's saying once you take that turn towards more success, more financial comfort, once again, plus some, it's just going to feel different, all right? So do enjoy what you have at hand now and even what you don't have at hand, because when things change, you might just miss the simplicity of your life all the meanwhile. And I'm also hearing all eyes peeled upon you. I feel like there's a sense of spotlight attention, spotlight victory, success once again. But naturally, when you become, you're on your way to becoming, even succeeding at becoming this wealthy and successful at whatever you choose to continue and or do when it comes to your career, money making, the people in your life and even people from your past are going to start to notice you more. And this may feel a bit annoying at times. It could feel very gratifying, right? People who second guessed you or didn't expect a lot from you or didn't think you would go this far. It's this kind of, yeah, well, you should have maybe believed in me or assumed that I was going to go the distance because, again, being drawn to this reading, you're meant to. But I also feel like you are going to be burnt out in the midst of achieving this money, some of which I feel like at least part of the funds that you're meant to acquire moving forward, the wealth is going to be a winning of some sort, all right? A sense of luck on your side when it comes to that, maybe gambling or something of the sort, could be an inheritance. But for a lot drawn to the reading, it's hard work leaving you burnt out, and therefore the savings and control comes into play. Builds up, if you will. But let's pull a couple more. Take a deep breath because it can feel like a lot at times, and I feel like you're going to find that the times when you had less, right? The times when you had nothing or minimal as far as money goes, and I want to say for some materialistic wealth, you were being prepared in a sense for all that you're meant to gain and have and maintain moving forward and manage, because this will help you manage all your money very efficiently and not be overdoing it, but naturally the money can get to your head again where you will be doing some extravagant spending and splurging, and I feel like some of which is going to feel really good to take care of some of your loved ones, right? Family, friends, you name it, those of which who were there for you or just that you care about. But look at that, very much the energy that you are meant to embody moving forward. Male or female, this King of Pentacles energy, confidence, poised, sitting back in your throne and knowing that you're worth the success and the financial comfort that you're meant for. Again, it just feels like this millionaire status is part of your path, period. There's a golden way about how this money will transform you. I feel like for whatever reason as well, being drawn to the reading, Spirit's saying you're not going to find that the money changes you as much as it would change certain other people. It gets to your head at certain points, of course, it naturally will, but it won't churn you into, I'm hearing, a selfish or mean-hearted kind of individual, pretentious even, maybe a little bit, but I feel like all the meanwhile, there's a part of you or parts of you that are rooted, beforehand for a reason, and the money isn't going to adjust that. Beautiful. Keeping your morals and your loyalty and kind-hearted nature intact. Love it. But the Three of Cups, there's going to be so many reasons to celebrate. You'll be able to, again, splurge and treat yourself and your loved ones potentially. And I feel like there's a flow about how you will lead yourself to the financial comfort and success and even how you will flow with the money as it comes and it goes. All right, that ebb and flow, if you will. And I'm hearing it'll make you look good. Yeah, having a lot of money looks good on you. You will carry it well. But I just feel like at times, again, it does come with certain stresses. You will find that certain stresses you have to deal with either way, whether you were going to be rich or not, they're easier to cope with and deal with because you have the lack of stress financially, or just because you don't have to, you don't have to worry about money, right? But protecting your money is going to be key for you. A sense of you needing to make sure from time to time that your money isn't being robbed from you, it isn't being messed with. Make sure if you do trust in a financial advisor, that it's someone you know you can trust, all right? Someone trustworthy. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I'm also hearing to make sure that you keep a close eye on your money once again, but not to entrust other people with your finances if you don't know them beforehand, but also just make sure that you know people beforehand before you help them out financially. Anyways, but I also sense that there's a lot of secrecy wrapped up around your money, how you're making it potentially, but for some it's more so in regards to where you're investing it, where you're looking to put it. But I also feel like there's a lot of fulfillment lying ahead because you're meant to be so rich. Once again, being drawn to this reading, you're meant to be a millionaire, all right?